Hello and welcome to episode 12 of the ComputerCraft Open Peripherals tutorial. Today I figured I'd show you guys the Turtle API real quick. So Turtles use the same coding language as the computers over there. So we're going to drop into the Lua today just to do these. We can do an edit program, but figured I'll show you this real quick. When you run turtle, you can do turtle.turn left, open and close parentheses or brackets, and it will turn the turtle left. Turtle.turn right will make him turn back the same direction he was before. As you can see there. Those are the simple moving functions for the turtle. So if we do a turtle dot forward, which is also another moving direction, we should get a false because it has no fuel. Oh, it would help if I spelled that correctly. False, out of fuel. So we could do how we would find out how much fuel the turtle would have would be something along the lines of turtle dot get fuel level. If you notice, when I'm using two or more words, each word after the first gets capitalized, like fuel and level. The reason behind this is it uses what is in computer programming terms known as camel programming, where if you have multiple words as a function, you hump the letter of the next word just so you know how to read it a little bit easier. If we do the turtle.get fuel level, we'll get 0 here. Now if we give him some coal here, we'll just give him a piece of coal. We can tell him turtle.refuel. And you notice he takes that fuel, returns true. We can do a turtle get fuel level again, and it shows that he has 80 fuel. So that means he has 80 movements before he runs out. We can move him forward, and if I'm not mistaken, I guess turtle.backwards is not a command. But he can move forward, he can turn left and right. You can actually turn him around and make him go back that way. That's how I would have done it. And making him turn left and right does not consume fuel, so you don't have to worry about that. And the last thing I want to show you is a simple little program here for the turtle. So let's exit the Lua. Alright. Edit tutorial 12. Okay. We're going to place the coal here in his initial inventory. Function fuel check. Okay. Simple little function for the turtle to do. What fuel check will be able to do is check if it needs fuel, and if it needs fuel to consume 1. So we start out with a function.fuelCheck. End. Okay. start out with fuel level equals turtle dot get fuel level. Fuel level equals to the number that the turtle dot get fuel level is at. Okay. If you remember from the if then else tutorial, if fuel level is less than, we'll say 200, then turtle dot refuel, we only want it to refuel one piece from here. Okay. Else, we want it to do something else. Print to the screen, I do not need any more fuel. We'll end that, and we'll end the function right there. Okay? All this function does right here is check the fuel level. If that fuel level is less than 200 fuel levels, turtle.refuel happens. We'll also print something else to the screen here. Print num coal is tasty. Alright. Num coal is tasty. That's what it will do if it needs fuel. If it does not, I don't need any more fuel. Okay. Now, let's make a while program. The while program will set up to do while true, do the following. Fuel, we call it fuel check. Yep. Okay. While true, do fuel check. So calling that function in the while loop. Sleep 3 seconds. End. Okay, we'll save this. We'll exit and we'll run tutorial 12. Num coal is tasty. And we'll should see that a couple more times. I don't need any more fuel. And it should pop up, I don't need any more fuel. I'm going to show you another way to terminate a continuous loop. Press Control and T and just hold it until you get terminated. That will terminate a endless loop program like that. So, let me go over this real quick. Function fuel check just does a fuel check, see if it needs fuel. If it needs fuel, it will refuel one, only taking one piece of coal, and then saying num coal is tasty. If it does not, it will print out I don't need any more fuel. And then you can do, and this is just a simple while loop that just runs that function and sleeps. Believe it or not, I use a sort of the similar fuel function for any time I program my turtles to do mining for me. So copy that down if you want to use it. You don't need that else. You don't need those prints there for it. Just the top little bit right there, and that will save you some time and effort. And anyway, with the moon coming up, it's time for me to say goodbye to this episode. Let me get that off the screen. So, until if you found this tutorial useful, subscribe, like, comment down below. If you need any more help, feel free to comment. I'll be glad to help you with it. And until next time, later, Gators.